4 adults, 2 kids sh0t and wounded at Chicago baby shower. Chicago U2 men who opened fire on a crowd of people gathered for a baby shower, wounding 6 people, including 2 children, may have acted in retaliation for an earlier gang conflict, police said Sunday. Authorities have only sh0t. This. At least a dozen people were gathered outside a home decorated with balloons for the baby shower when 2 armed men approached on foot and began shooting about 6:30 p.m. Saturday. The gunman fired multiple rounds and ran away down an alley, he said. An 8-year-old boy was shot in the chest and back, and a 10-year-old girl was shot in the leg. Both children were also shot were 4 other people, 3 men ranging in age from 23 to 48 and a 29-year-old woman. The woman was hospitalized. The condition of the oldest man was unknown, and Guglielmi said it was unclear whether the woman who was hurt may have been the person who was pregnant. People rushed inside the house when the shooting began. Children who had been The shooting occurred in the West Englewood neighborhood of Chicago's South Side, and investigators had indications it was in retaliation for a previous incident, the spokesman said. Another shooting occurred Sunday morning about 3 blocks from the home where the gunfire erupted, he said, but it was unclear whether there was any connection. Authorities have struggled to contain violence in Chicago, the nation's 3rd largest city. Police said 5
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.